They're like rooting each other on. Hi guys, I'm entering the video with my voice. It's been a very long time since I have done this. How's everybody doing? I wanted to come into this video to talk a little bit about this artwork that I was working on here. I had kind of been away from making art for a little while. It had been maybe a month, I think, very mildly going in my sketchbook here and there, but even then, not very much. A lot of what has been happening in my life has been revolving around my very cool job that I like, but it takes a lot of mental and physical energy out of me, where, as you can see in the video, I'm doing some poster and art restoration, getting to fix up like posters and artwork that I'm pretty inspired by, but it's just been a new experience and a new undertaking. It's still, I think I've only been there a year total now, which feels pretty crazy. Feels longer than that in a good way. But in this artwork here, I was wanting to paint. I hadn't painted in a long time, and I thought it'd be fun to use my gouache, my jelly gouache set, and I think I was getting inspired by some artists I'd been watching. I'd also had gotten inspired by some work that I saw like at my poster job, where there's a lot of landscape paintings that come in, like poster paintings that are specifically of like English countryside, train posters, train travel posters. So I was looking at the way they were painting the trees and the landscapes in those images and getting really inspired by what I was seeing. So I did do a little bit of a sketchbooking sample of the way they shaded the trees, and you'll see in a little bit. I'll kind of open up my sketchbook and see the first phase, but then here I was trying some painting. I was trying to see what it'd feel like to put the brush on the paper, and I liked the way the brush was making a lot of these like wavy lines, like these very like almost a lot of movement, more movement in that line, those little marks. The way you can see each like hair of the brush basically. Okay, so what was happening here though is I was playing around, exploring the paints, figuring out what I liked again, having fun with like, I already had a base painting down, so I could just kind of come in on top with my butterfly and my tree and my mountain and kind of give it, like see the paint from the underpainting kind of coming, lifting through. You can see little spots of it and kind of textures. But something that happened here is I think this is the stage where I really liked it, and then I kept going. And so you can see I'm adding like the mountain now, and it looks really like it's cool, like we're playing, we're having fun, we're seeing what adding more texture and more like depth and dimension would do. But I did kind of really like it when it was more minimal in the back. So it was kind of tough at the end to feel like, like it would have been cool to just maybe not overworked it. But then I kind of, after watching this footage back again, I came to appreciate like the final piece a bit more. And again, a bit more of like the texture and the layering of different colors that kind of gave it a bit more lift off the page. There's just like different ways of approaching it. So I think this was a nice exercise to find that out. So yeah, I was just, again, playing with painting, playing with color. I like all the colors a lot in this, I will say. I had a lot of fun with these vibrant colors, a lot of these like purples and like hot tones, hot like yellows and reds and pinks. I just really like hot colors on a page that feel very vibrant. And then yeah, again, learning a little bit about how to like give depth to the tree, like kind of where to put darker color underneath, and that was something that I've been learning just by looking at the posters that have been coming into work. And I appreciate that. Like I don't always notice what I'm learning in another job and like how it's affecting maybe the way I might make art or look at art. I do a lot of also colored pencil work at work. As you could see earlier in the video, we were filling in, like we detail the empty spaces, empty spots that are maybe a little smaller that we can come in with colored pencil to fill in the missing artwork. And if it's bigger, usually our airbrush artist will do more. Oh yeah, but here you can see the first sketchbook illustration and another one I had played with. And I was trying to kind of like blend those worlds, like those colors with that artwork. So yeah, it was fun. Like I had fun making this. I felt like it could be in a storybook. I think what I was getting really inspired the most by this children's book that I really like, Star Dog by M.K. Mosley. There's more to, I think, something Star Dog, but it's super like detailed and vibrant and colorful and like crazy in the best way. So yeah, the children's books and different graphic novels I've been looking at recently, and then the posters at work are really bringing this painting out of me. Yeah, it was just a really busy past months again. So this video really like shows the journey of May, and I'm glad I did a little painting somewhere in the midst of all that, along with work and life. And yeah, more to come with that. It's so like
dreamy.
They're just so dreamy.
Or the trunk.
Dry cleaners for like, thank you for the rec for that on my River Road dry cleaners.
Wow. So pretty.
To give him the